Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. If you are new here, my name is Isobelceline and I post videos on a Wednesday and a Sunday every single week at 6 p.m. So for today's video, as you may see by the title, we are doing a slow living in August vlog. So I'm going to take you along for a lovely day of all things slow, late summer, feeling all the autumn vibes. I know it's late summer, but oh my gosh, if you've seen, of course, my pot of tea that Adam very kindly made me this morning in my pumpkin teapot. This is literally out all year round anyway, but that was giving me all the autumn vibes. So we've been for a lovely walk in the countryside and we've also been to do our food shop, and I've bought a few things from Home Bargains as well. I've got some new jars for the pantry because I need to put my bread flour in them so it looks nice and pretty. I've also picked up some linseeds, which I did in the last vlog, to make some bread with. We're also planning on making some strawberry sorbet because when we went to Tesco earlier, we picked up four punnets of strawberries for 83p each. So this is going to work out perfectly to make a load of strawberry sorbet. This is one of the recipe cards that I picked up from Waitrose yesterday, so we're gonna make some gorgeous strawberry sorbet. Don't you just love a full fridge vibe? So we're gonna now head to the golf range to play a little bit of golf. Now before we go, I just wanted to mention about this ring that I've been wearing. I don't know if you guys have been noticing it in a few previous vlogs. Now I've been wearing this for 2 weeks now. This ring is the UltraHuman ring Air. Now you would not even think that this little ring here is full of tech. I have been absolutely fascinated by the data that this gets from literally sitting on my finger. It has kind of like this little rivet bit here, if that's the right word, and all this little tech inside. And I'm gonna have to show you all the data that it has been taking from literally just being on my fingers, from my sleep down to my caffeine intake, my caffeine window when I can have caffeine, my heart rate, cycle, when I'm going to come on my period, all this kind of stuff. And there's so much detail that it goes into. I've been loving it. And even when I go to the gym, I set this on a workout. I've literally been loving it because I normally wear a fitness watch. Now I have been loving this so much more because it's so subtle and it just looks like I'm wearing jewellery. You wouldn't even think that that was technology, would you? I am absolutely blown away by this, and it's so lightweight as well. It's not heavy at all. You can get them in loads of different colourways, which I will show you later on. But we're going to head to the golf range and I'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but I'm going to set it on a golf setting, which I will screen record and pop on screen when we're playing golf so that you can see what it does as well. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it after we've been to the golf range. So yeah, the UltraHuman Ring Air. Let's go play some golf. I didn't even tell you what I was making, but I thought I'd tell you now. We went and picked some blackberries fresh from the brambles bush, and I decided to make blackberry ice cream alongside strawberry sorbet. So I made 2.5 tubs of the blackberry ice cream and then a tub's worth of the strawberry sorbet, and they both taste So nice. I can't wait to make them in the Ninja Creamy. Oh my god, literally loving making ice cream at the moment. And I even got fresh mint from the garden, which is so cute, using it in that recipe. We had a lovely time at the golf range, and I set my ring on the golf workout, as you would have seen with the layover. It's so easy. I'm gonna do another layover here so that you can see how it works. So actually, let me get my phone. My phone is literally splattered in ice cream. So how it works, so for today I am just going to screen record so you can see exactly what I'm going through today. So today, as you can see, I've had an outdoorsy day, so I've done a lot of steps because we had that walk this morning and then we went to the golf range. We've done over 10,000 steps. Oh, I love it when my phone's dying constantly. The battery on this phone is appalling. That's 41% over your usual with activity throughout the day. So I will click yes that it's been an outdoorsy day. Natural light, movement and fresh air recalibrate your body clock, sharpen mood and enhance. You would have seen that. But basically, as you can see at the top of the screen, you can see the luteal phase I am currently in. So I'm due on at the moment, maybe TMI guys. But this watch, I keep calling it a watch, it's a ring. This ring is so clever. It clocks your cycle. Of course, you need to put in your last 2 months worth of your period dates for it to kind of get into the cycle of what you've already been doing, so that it kind of realizes what's going on and kind of gets the gist of it. And you can see the movement in this section here alongside the steps I've done, the calories that I burnt today, and the movement goals you can see. And you can see like the time that you went to sleep. I have found that when I am sleeping, it's kind of intermittent with me, because when I wake up at like 5 AM, sometimes I'm scrolling on my phone and it thinks I'm still asleep. Like, it knows that I'm awake. Like this morning, let me show you. So I'll go back to the sleep bit in a second, but as you can see, you got the stress rhythm, which is so clever. You can see like how much you've been stressed in that day, what's caused the stress, as well as your caffeine window. You can see that my caffeine window is between 9:14 and 3 PM. And you can have a look at it in more detail. You can see suggested beverages. I actually didn't realise that was on there until now. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Lavender tea. Oh, I'd like to try that. I've got so much lavender in our garden to use. Then you've got your sleep. So as you can see here, I had 8 hours 5 minutes sleep last night, and you can see the time that I slept from. But what I meant about the sleep here, so you can see where you slept. But I was awake from this point at 4:49. But it thinks I went back to sleep at 10 to 6, but I was actually on my phone this entire time. So there, because I was lying still, I think it maybe thought that I was asleep. But that was the only thing. It doesn't do that all the time, but I've noticed that a little bit. But there's so much data you can get from this app. You've got the dynamic recovery. This is where you've got your resting heart rate, your skin temperature, your HRV, last night's HRV, sleep index. There's honestly so much info you can get from this. I found it so interesting. Oh, it says ultra age calibrating. I've had it 2 weeks, minimum of 2 weeks. Okay, so then we'll do this over a few vlogs so we can see how I'm getting on with it. You can also see the sleep debt, which I thought was quite clever. Over the last few weeks, you can see how much sleep debt I've had in this as well. It's so clever, all this data. Like, it's almost accurate, shall we say, because obviously where I've had my phone. Also my heart rate apparently right now is 103. Oh, that was like 10 minutes ago. Is it going to tell me it now? It should update. Yeah, you know what, if I click the rings in the top right corner, it will show when the last sync was. The battery, with the battery of this, I found it lasts about 3 days, but if I have turbo mode on, it's about 2.5, 3 days. But if I have it on chill mode, it'll last a lot longer. Critical battery mode, I've not tried out yet. I'm still trialing it. So I'm going to show you guys over time, over the next few vlogs, how I'm getting on with this. But so far, over the last 2 weeks, I am loving it. And you know what's even more perfect about this? As you would have just seen, I was washing up and using all the cleaning bits, and it's so good. You can wear it 330 feet deep in sea, I think, in water, and it's water resistant, which I think is great. And I can literally wash my hands, because the first time that I wore this, I washed my hands straight away and completely forgot that it was there, thinking it was a normal ring. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got it wet. And then I remembered it's waterproof. But the fact it's waterproof makes me absolutely love it even more. The fact that I've even wore this pulling weeds out in the garden, it's not tarnished, it's not got scratched. I wear it to the gym, but I do wear gloves on it as well. I'll also have to share with you when we go to the gym how it works too. But it's very similar to the way that I did it on the golf one. Let me do another screen record so you guys can see what I see. My heart rate's gone down now to 89. It says my cardio age is 25. Honestly, there's so much data here. If you click the plus, you can see all these different activities. You can log your period, breath work, workout. I'd done one breath workout, but I did it literally not long after I put it on, so it couldn't really like figure out what was going on with me at that point. So I'm gonna have to try that out at some point as well. Yeah, there's honestly so much, but I will go over it over the next few weeks with you. There's so much to it. But if you were thinking of ordering one, I'm just going to show you how it works. So they send you, once you make your order, they send you a ring sizing kit and also the colours that you can get it in. It comes with this little bit of card with the colours that you can get of the ring. So you've got raw titanium here, Aster black, matte grey, space silver and bionic gold. Bionic gold is the one that I've got on my hand here, which is so cool. It's literally like a mirror at the same time. And then the ring sizes, they have quite a few different ring sizes. Oh great, that's gone free on the sofa. Oh no, but it's okay, I don't need that one anyway, because my ring size is a 6. Now I tried it on my index finger on this one, and it needs to be like, not like too tight, but the fact that where you can still get it on and off, but it's still to your skin, if that makes sense. So mine is a size 6, but in a way, I feel like potentially, no, because if I got a 7, it would have been too loose. So I went for a 6, because my fingers, I don't know anyone else, like mine swell. So when I'm sleeping, my fingers get fatter, and then like if I'm cold, they go really like thin. They just, yeah, it's really odd. So sometimes I have to swap fingers because my fingers swell. So I swap them between both index fingers. Sometimes I put it on the middle one, but it won't always go on there, but it fits on this one perfectly. But yeah, you can just like alternate your fingers and it will still work. But have a little close up inside that. How cool, the fact that there's tech inside a ring. My mind is blown. I literally love it. So yeah, how it works is with these. So once you've got the ring size, you wear it for 2 days. I didn't actually do that. I should have, but I didn't realise till afterwards. But it's fine anyway. It fits perfectly on mine, so on my fingers. So once you've done that, you update your order as to what size that you want and what colour that you want. And then it arrives in this snazzy box, love, and then you get the whole experience like so. And it has all the little bits and pieces in there, and then it actually comes looking like this. How simplistic. Like a whole little box for itself. So yeah, and it comes with a charger. The charger is quite cool as well. I'll have to show you that in another vlog. It's upstairs at the moment, but it's like a little charging dock that you pop it on, and it's a USB-C charger for it. But yeah, it's so cool. I'm literally loving it, as you can tell, and it's so much easier than a fitness watch, because I do feel like when you get the notifications pinging through, it just annoys me with the vibrations. This doesn't vibrate at all. It just feels like you're wearing a bit of jewellery, and it's tracking all your little bits and pieces, your steps, your step count, your calories, your sleep, your caffeine window. As you can see, so much. I literally love it. And if you guys like the sound of it, I do have a discount code that Adam is actually very tempted to use to get one himself as well, because we've been talking about it the last few weeks, and even he likes the sounds of it too. But you'd probably get the matte grey. So yeah, I'm going to leave on screen my discount code, which is on screen now. UH is about 10 for 10% off UltraHuman Ring Air, and there's also a link down below. If you purchase through that link, it will take the discount straight off you straight away, and you save yourself a really good amount of money on this. So if you wanted to give it a go, definitely do. I highly recommend it so far. But yeah, I'm going to be trialing it out and showing and sharing with you my data over the next few vlogs, so you can see how I'm getting on with it. But honestly, 2 weeks so far, and I literally love it. I do not want to go back to fitness tracker. I'm literally loving the ring. It just looks so cool as well. It looks so stylish. Obviously it doesn't go so well with this ring, but I love wearing it on this hand. So I'm going to stop like waving my hands about, and we are going to have some dinner and then relax. I'm still reading my book, which is actually in the kitchen, The Psychology of Money. I've got 2 chapters left, so I'm really hoping to finish that tonight. I said in the last vlog that I'd finish it, but yeah, we're going to make some dinner.